Take two.
Hey guys!
I'm Faisal.
I'm Ayo.
I'm Amani.
I'm Deji.
I'm Kirsty.
I'm Basola.
I'm Chris.
I'm Yvonne.
I'm Grace.
I'm Debbie. I'm Success.
And we are your Warwick ACS exec for this year. So in this video we're going to be talking about accommodations, studies and just a couple other things to get you ready. Hope you enjoy!
I can't lie, with attendance, yeah.
You don't speak much, living in peace, I ain't got nothing to offer. I'm saying bag, and the girls I'm saying in the bin bag. For the chest of the pen, got old dad, yeah. Put you in the yard if you act right. Yeah, I'm gonna show you when I get caught, I take risks, now I'll be the risk. Next day I'll be out doing the same shit. Next day I'll be out doing the same shit. Sweet, tripping my head to my feet, my jello on my toes, let's go.
Strike entertainment, baby.
I feel like it was good. Like I liked my course. It was a bit similar to A level, so it wasn't like intellectual.
Oh, now you can't speak
English, intellectually, like, you know,
Stimulating.
yeah, stimulated, but it was good. Like it was really interesting, and just because like I was able to connect all the different parts, so I found it quite interesting. So yeah, right, you guys?
Yeah, my course in first year is a very different experience. Very different to A levels.
But you can't have a course.
I didn't know. If the lecturer saw me, then I was there.
This guy was serious.
Never ain't that serious.
I was there sometimes. There's no evidence of me in lectures sleeping.
As having this expression, multiply up by P.
I'm screaming.
But I was present sometimes. I think I like to overrule, but I definitely just need to be a bit more engaged with it.
Hear that?
How'd you find your course now? You did a language, innit?
I found my course, it was really good in terms of the fact that I'd already done Italian, so that aspect was okay. However, you know, it just got increasingly difficult, but that's fine because that's what subjects will do. They get harder,
of course, yeah.
Linguistics, however.
Well. Next question.
Like, it was really difficult at first because it was just like something new that I had never done. However, I knew that it was something that I was interested in.
Yeah.
So I feel like that kind of fueled me to actually do stuff. However, my attendance could have been better.
And
Hear that?
Like, I would be so honest, but like, because I feel like if it had been, then I just feel like it would have just been so much easier. Yeah, like it would have been so much easier.
But what, did any of you man, did the
But,
courses count?
yeah.
Did it count?
No.
I can't lie, with attendance, yeah. Speak your life, you know. Let me clarify. The thing is, with attendance, just live your life. Just know that whatever week you've missed, you just have to catch it up.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna miss something, it's better to miss your seminar rather than no.
What on earth is wrong with me?
It's better to miss your lecture than your seminar because most courses have lecture capture. I didn't.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. All these people that said they have lecture capture, go to your 9 a.m.
I'm so sorry. The amount of things I had to catch up on, like it just didn't take. It was too much. Like that put me. I'm not gonna lie. It put me a grade down by just missing lectures because it was too much. And when you have a full timetable,
So what you should do, if you are going to like your lectures and stuff, I would say record them. Like I personally recorded them. Like was I really present in them?
Wait, did you record your lectures?
Yeah, so I would record it on my phone and my iPad.
Even like I knew some kid that like used to put his like phone next to the lectures.
That's what I used to do. Like I used to ask the lecturer, can I do?
Oh, okay, that's also don't be a donkey for other people, bro. Some people will send you lecture doing the same course you do and say, "Oh, can I get your notes?"
On the flip side though, make sure you make friends.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if you miss something, if you just need help, because I can't lie, uni is very different to levels in terms of learning.
very different.
or like whatever you did before uni, just because you don't engage as much with, well, you can engage with lecturers, but like it's a lot more distant. You need the people around you to almost figure out your course sometimes.
Accountability partners, definitely.
Get people that are like going to sit down with you and try to break down different things that the lecturers are saying.
Yeah.
And do not be afraid to email these lecturers and things like that.
I think just don't be careful of like asking your friends to get their notes, because their notes might not correlate to what is in your brain. Like it might not like it's not not everyone's like thinking pattern is gonna be the same. Yeah, you have for different.
But like, how do people do that though? Because I can't like, I feel too embarrassed to ask my friends for their notes.
No, but I think what you should do is like maybe do the work together. So what I would do is like I had someone on my course that like we were properly boys, so we would do the work together. Then we would discuss the reading, because I had like a reading based thing. So then we'll like do the answers together. So if that obviously it's two minds together, you're making it a lot easier for yourself, and you're also making sure that you're doing it because you're doing it with someone else.
And it's fun to study with other people.
Hear that?
Makes it. I feel like you shouldn't feel scared to ask someone for notes, because at the end of the day, it's actually a uni degree.
Yeah.
Like if you cool, it's your fault that you missed a lecture. However, if you know someone has the notes, just ask.
So utilise your seminars. So if there's something in
Period,
your lecture that you don't
yeah.
understand or you've missed your lecture, you
Yeah, 100%.
Speak to your seminar tutors, because they're the people that grade your essays. Speaking of your essays, the best one I did last year.
Oh, meet your deadline. Try and meet your deadline still, because like once you miss one deadline, then it's the next essay that you have to meet that deadline, then it just piles up on top, and then you have
And is it that when you miss your deadline, you lose 5%
per
day that you're late? So
guys, don't even think about that. Just do it. Just do it. And also, like when you're trying to get up for 9 AM, just remember when you were going to school before, you had to wake up for 5 o'clock. So
well, I don't.
Last
9 AMs, they weren't really seeing me, I can't lie. Most of my 9 AMs in term 2, they weren't like proper stimulating to the point where
it was worth it.
Yeah, like I felt like my lecture was literally just reading off what was on the screen.
Yeah.
So for me to now force myself to wake up early, get ready, go to my lecture, when I can just be in my house or in my room, just go on lecture capture at 10
yeah, but you'll come because you had lecture capture. That's where the thing goes.
Also with lectures, it's a case of once you miss one, you just get so comfortable with missing all your other lectures. So go to as many lectures as you can, because it's literally it's a slippery slope. Like once you miss one, you're gonna realize like, is it actually necessary for me to actually leave my room to go to the lecture? So
what she just said is facts. Is it worth you getting out of bed today?
Facts.
Just don't follow your friends in that. Like if your friends are missing that, you don't have to miss it. But at the same time, if your friends are going, like if you know you don't really got to go, then just do your thing. But just make sure you stick to yourself and you know what you want to do.
Don't start off uni thinking you're going to miss lectures. Go to all of your lectures at the beginning. You will see which ones benefit you the most. And then figure it out from there. And your seminars, good. Just
all the seminars.
Make sure your seminar attendance is 100%.
More importantly this year as well. More importantly this year.
So I lived in Shirts, block 3 Trey Ravens.
That's all Shirts.
Don't say that.
I lived in Westwood.
Westwood support group.
I lived in Cryfield Townhouse.
Wow.
Come on!
I lived in Roots initially, then I moved to Jack Mike.
I lived in New Sherborne, block 8.
Must be nice.
I'm waiting!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What conversation are we
Wait, where did you live again? Sorry,
Fine. I lived in Roots.
The ghetto! The ghetto!
I lived in Cryfield Townhouse, just saying.
Success.
I lived in Old Sherborne.
Let's not call it that, bro. We just lived in Sherborne.
It's Old Sherborne.
I lived in New Sherborne, block 9.
I lived in Cryfield Townhouse.
I lived in Westwood.
Guys, this is what they don't tell you about Westwood. You can order McDonald's there. Can you not?
Wow.
Herrick is a nice one.
I feel like Roots, if you're thinking of like a typical uni experience.
I just thought it was very rude how Bluebell was built right next to Roots.
Yeah.
People that are
You know how bad it was. You my kitchen window.
I think the accommodation that has the most ACS people is Shabs.
Wow.
Shabs.
Therefore.
But we don't know.
We're not gonna get the same.
It might not be the same for you guys.
Yeah.
No, I think historically, you know.
Yeah, historically, it's Shabs.
Why is Cryfield so good that let's have it?
Because they knew I was going to live there.
I guess not.
Cryfield is good because it's got a big kitchen. They have cinema room. They have a TV in their kitchen.
The TV over the kitchen wasn't too deep. The cinema room put it over the top.
Strike entertainment, baby.
Yeah, you can do the firm or you can apply for to be transferred.
Yeah, I'm happy because there are some success stories.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that moved from Roots to Bluebell, one that moved from Roots to Cryfield Townhouse, and even Bluebell to Cryfield Townhouse. So it just depends.
Also, like, if you find someone who's in an accommodation that's expensive and they're like, oh my god, I can't afford it no more. Like, if you're in a one where you have like Roots that's cheaper, they might be more willing to exchange with you to save money. So that's something to consider as well.
Yeah, I know of quite a few people that ended up going to Roots in Central Town.
I know.
Just for the sake of saving money. And to be honest, they never really minded.
I contemplated. Top tip. Learn how to ride a bike. Especially if you're a West Woodian. Learn how to ride a bike.
To be honest, if you're this age and you don't know how to ride a bike.
Wait, guys, stop. Don't let them believe. I didn't learn until
I didn't learn, but don't let people believe you.
Okay, let me go first.
Let me PG rated. Nah, your flatmates were cool.
Whose flatmates were cool? It's not my own.
No, they were okay. They were okay.
Okay, so it's going.
So, I just think you need to understand that not everyone was raised the same way as you. And some people are mannerless and they're dirty and you just have to deal with it. And I feel like first term, I'd be getting annoyed that like, oh, this mate's in the sink, like everything's messy, people leave pizza out, they leave their food out, people will steal your bread, anyways, they're not going to that one. But I think second time, I was just like, cool, how am I going to manage myself with people who like just function differently to me? So you just have to get used to the fact that, okay, cool, there's going to be plates in the sink, it's going to be a bit messy, like they're going to leave their drink bottles out, no shit, no tea. But you just have to, you just have to deal with it or communicate with them and say like, oh, I don't. Can we or have a flat meeting or something? There's always ways around it, but sometimes you just have to firm it because not everyone's like you and they're not going to be as clean as you. Like I know I'm a clean freak, so coming to a space where people don't wash their plates and I mean, one of my flatmates who come in from the gym, take a shirt off, put it on the counter.
No, I can
like some things didn't make sense to me, but I just had to find it. I can't come and kill myself with stress.
Especially when you live in Sherborne, when you have so many people living in your
mold was definitely growing. Mold was great in my
That's what I'm saying. You guys don't say anything about Sherborne kitchens.
Sherborne kitchens are notoriously the
bottom tier.
To be honest, specifically new Sherborne kitchens.
They look nice here until they become dirty.
Interior beautiful. It's the people and their way of living.
I feel like, especially with my flatmates, and I think a lot of people in New Sherborne, I feel like the people that are there, they depend on the cleaners that come. So they think, okay, let me just mess up the place, and then when you go to uni, the cleaners will come into your kitchen twice a week. So they will leave all of your stuff. No, the flatmates would leave all of their stuff on the sink or in the sink on the counter.
My cleaners declined to clean my kitchen.
If it's too dirty, they just say, I'm not coming.
And it just got to a point where I just couldn't handle it. So I was just like washing their plates and stuff and then taking pictures. No, I'm sorry, but it's like,
that's a spirit that I want because I couldn't do it with that. All I know is there was one old chef's kitchen I went to, I felt uncomfortable sitting down. The table was sticky. I was just...
Oh my gosh. I'll never forget it. We went back to her sister's kitchen to clean up around Christmas time and all of the internationals had left. So we went to the kitchen and there was molds like going out of the pot.
It was so disgusting.
There was rice and milk. The bin was beyond overflowing. They had to manually pick out the bins manually to separate.
And it was all over the floor. It wasn't air.
I can somewhat firm dirty, but I can't firm thieves, I'll be real. If someone is stealing my food, someone actually stole my pizza.
Real life pain.
I had to knock on every single door in Jack Black. When it didn't happen, I told these man, if you don't flipping own up, I'm gonna start throwing your plates in the bin. I'm telling you now.
I'll wait for you to do all of this. Like, you have a bin rota, maybe like. No,
that doesn't work sometimes though.
You mentioned cleaners, yeah, and I don't know because obviously people are not used to uni living. The cleaners aren't your cleaners. The cleaners are there to simply maintain like upkeep of the kitchen. They're not there to clean up your mess. They're not there to do your dishes. It's not that. They're just there to maintain the quality of the kitchen. That's it.
They're not even allowed to touch your dishes.
They move your dishes out of the sink onto the counter and then
What were you gonna say?
Some of homes, the cleaners clean the bathrooms, like in uni.
In terms of flatmates at the beginning, try get along with them. Like that's actually going to be really useful.
You'll find some really interesting people. So for example, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
But so like some of my flatmates, nearly all of them were all
international,
European internationals, and like there were 2 girls from Paris, and I was going to Paris, and they told me cool places to go. So they can be very useful.
You can find like your strengths.
But you also find some weirdos, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not my fault. I can't lie. It's not my fault. I went into my kitchen, I got food, I came out, I did my thing. But just know them, because when noise complaints happen, so you can knock on doors.
Oh, and I was going to say, just remember that, like, we've got ACS to make friends, but you can make friends excluding and outside of ACS.
Bring them to events.
Let's teach them about culture.
Strike entertainment, baby.
Warwick has less
amenities.
Warwick has less amenities, so there's no Karamani, there's no
but then the Warwick bubble's a real thing. So I would suggest if you can go out of Warwick every now and then, go to Birmingham, and I would say like if you can go home, but not very frequently, but like if you're feeling homesick, go home. Do you know what I mean? If you're able to, or maybe see your friends, something like that, because the Warwick bubble's very real, and you don't want to be there in your thoughts, and it's just like because it's a lot.
I definitely felt the Warwick bubble in term 2. Because obviously term 1 was Afrofest, so you always had someone always with people. But then when term 2 hit, Afrofest was now done. It's now getting done. Like January, February, it's getting dark quicker. You know, people are busy. They've got assignments. They've got this and that. Yeah, like Grace said, always try and make an effort to actually leave Warwick because Warwick is a campus. And everything is in Warwick. Other than like going to Tesco or something, I feel like I didn't leave that place. So if you can just jump on the 12X, jump on the 11, go to Coventry, go Primark, exactly.
I think it's very hard not to leave work though. Do you get what I mean? Like for me anyway, it's almost a thing of can I stay in work? Do you get what I mean? Not that I was out, but that cool. So let's say you want to grab shoes, for example, you're going to go to Cobb, you're going to go to Birmingham. You get what I'm saying? If we're going to get a shoe, we're going to go to main Cobb, you're going to go to Birmingham. Do you get what I'm saying? One thing I would say top tip is like make sure that because obviously as you grow from different life stages, you're gonna like leave something behind, but your core circle, at least from college, secondary school, make time to shout them. Do you get
what I mean? 120%.
If it's not meeting them, at least you're cool because as I said, work bubble can also mean that your new set of friends, your new circle can slide your place up on. You don't need for that because they may feel the same way, didn't know how to shout you, so you're making that person of yo, what's going on, messaging, call them. Not that you talk to them every day, but at least once a week, once every 3 weeks, it goes a long way.
I have like 2 things to say about living at Warwick. But the first thing is that you get the independence you want sometimes, but at the same time that can come with some small loneliness in it. But it's a thing where you don't have to, obviously it's easier said than done. But it's a thing where you're not at school where you see these people every single day. So now you actually have to make a conscious effort to shout people. Like you may have never had to before, but actually do so. It is better than just sitting there quietly. Many people are probably going to be feeling the same things as you. And honestly, it's just a better experience that way. Like,
don't wait for people to shout you. Shout them first.
Shoot your friendship shots.
Literally, like, check on your friends.
Please do, please. Don't say they never check on me. Check on them. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have finished Warwick if it wasn't for my friends. Like it's hard because when you like Debbie said, I live like literally next to Debbie. When you're on accommodation at the end of Warwick, like you literally see no one, and it's like if you don't make yourself come out there, obviously it's harder now coronavirus, but make sure when you have the opportunity to make friends, make those friends. Like everyone's in the same boat as you. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to make friends because you don't know who you can meet and you don't know how friendly people can be. So give people a chance and then you'll...
Yeah, man. Give people a chance.
Yeah.
All this first impression stuff. Give people a chance. I'm talking to lecture. Why am I smiling? But give people a chance.
No, that's true. That's
Number 2 thing I was going to say say was that there's something in the Warwick air that stops you from sleeping at the right time.
I don't know what it is, okay? And it stays within you when you go back home.
Possible. To be fair, you don't actually have to be Warwick tutor. Mainly because, like, with society, they'll do bare events. You'll find something that you love just to do randomly. So one society will be doing this event. Let me go along. You will meet some of the strangest, weirdest people, but they'll make you laugh or something out of nowhere. So it's always good to try different things. You don't necessarily have to leave campus to find fun.
100%. Yeah.
Can I just add? This uncle was saying like, oh, for him, because he's a boy, so he has to go get his hair cut and stuff, so he has to leave work. Well, I just wanted to say, if you're a girl, you don't really have to leave.
Yeah,
have to get your hair done. You have very, very fantastic service.
Come on.
As much as man, because man at least can go to barbers, we just come to our common and girls come to our common and do our hair too.
Yeah. And that's also how to make friends as well.
Yeah. Well,
because you might go get your hair done and then you're like, oh, like
start talking. Oh, we do the same course. Oh, you know this person I know.
I feel like it depends on you. It also depends on like where you are in your walk, because some people might be really far on, and do you know what I mean? You might come to uni thinking maybe I want to venture into something else. So I think it just depends. But I would say like if you have a routine of going to like church or just a different place of worship before, then try to maintain that if that's something that you want to do. I made that friend at church, etc, and that was also like, because my church was in Birmingham, it was like I'm going to church, or I might go to see my friends in Birmingham, so it was like I was leaving campus a bit more type of vibe. So I think also like, and if you do want to get like planted in the church, or just even like a place of worship, that like there are loads of different societies on campus. If you're Christian, there's like Pensa, Girls Bible Study, Boys Bible Study.
Was it Islamic Society, is that what it's called?
I've been around. There's something in Ireland that just formed an African and Caribbean Islamic Society as well. It's actually really good because sometimes it can be like hard to find many Muslims in the ACS. Like they're about. Exist.
We're here.
No, we're here. Like.
Yeah, you just gotta remember that your walk is your walking.
Yeah.
Period.
You can't be following people. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like.
Don't let people so ground.
Yeah, that's fine. In like the beginning of uni, like going church stuff and all that kind of stuff, and like searching for different churches and that. And obviously, like you go to churches and people are like, oh yeah, that's good, that's blah, 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 blah. But when your spirit feels it, your spirit feels it.
Don't feel as though you have to ascribe to a certain way of doing something. So
Yes.
you might have a different routine and a different way that you choose to connect with God. But
If
some
you
people
don't
might
know
look down and like, oh, so you're not going to church this weekend.
It's so true, it's so true, yeah.
Especially you and
Because your walk is your walk, it's between you and God, do you know what I mean?
But it's definitely more like some religions are more facilitated than others just because of the like density of how many people.
Yeah.
There's even a chapel on campus.
Wow.
Yeah, like
And there's also a prayer room.
Yeah.
So for Friday for Jummah, is available as well.
Yeah, there's like an imam that goes all the time as well. So like, you can definitely go there and like explore your faith and like basically get more into it. But if really once again it's your own walk, how you interact with it and everything there.
I personally felt it was what strengthened my faith was the fact that I had a lot of Christian friends as well.
For sure.
And going to stuff like Pensa and Bible study will get you them Christian friends that will like give you that barrier.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. Obviously, it's different year on year, but I think our year. Speaking about Christian City, I feel like our community was real cool. The fact that we were all kind of doing similar things, so obviously girls had men's had men's study, but the fact that we can link up at Pens or whatever, it just created a real vibe. So like even when we're seeing each other on campus, we're connected, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I wouldn't say recreate it for your year, but I would just say make sure that you go to as many of the those kind of events, you know what I'm saying, link up with people, and you know, even though we're talking about, you know, following your own walk and not kind of put pressure on people, like encourage people, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Christian numbers, you know what I'm saying, bring your friends to bring your friends to church, you know what I'm saying? Like just encourage people as well, because sometimes it just takes that one person.
Strike entertainment, baby. I think my one piece of advice would be to look after your mental health and to protect your peace.
Yeah.
I know that Warwick does have an on-campus wellbeing facility. However, there's it's very, very oversubscribed. So if you are not able to immediately get the assistance that you need, please do get help from the NHS hotlines and stuff. Like if you need help finding resources and services, you can contact our welfare officer to find these resources for you. Don't suffer in silence for these things.
Yeah.
Literally, just shout shout success, shout anyone that.
Anyone, literally. Yeah, I think just be yourself. That I know there's temptation when you're coming to uni to sort of rebrand yourself, but just be authentic to who you are and your values. Make sure you know what you stand for, so that if someone's treated you somehow, then it's you know what you stand for, so you're not going to accept that from them.
I think just remember to bath every day, because if you don't bath, you will smell.
When you come to Warwick, make sure you establish your dominance. Make sure you establish your dominance. Make sure you establish your dominance.
See that behaviour? What is happening? Who is this?
No, facts.
No, okay. So that they know that if they mess up,
and this is
one side.
You can imagine.
I was actually nice to them.
I would say catch up on your lectures quickly, because when you allow your lecture captures to pile up, the day that you go through everything and staying up until 3 AM, it's not the one. So if you miss one lecture, catch up on the lecture that same day or the next day. Don't try and prolong it, because it just ruins your whole timetable.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe. And also just follow us on our socials. Can't wait to meet you this year. And if you do need anything, literally anything at all, we're all here available. So yeah, message us. We can't wait to see you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to Somebody come get her. She's there.